With a national plan to vaccinate 40% of its population by the end of the year, Egypt is putting its hands on all COVID-19 vaccines it could get. The country's frustrations to import the vials are finally being relieved after the North African nation began in August manufacturing its own jabs. This is the first domestic production of any vaccine in Egypt in decades.
We've established this factory with one of the world's leading pharmaceuticals, Sinovac in China. Thank God we have a flow of production. After all laboratory stages, studies, and stability studies, the vaccine is being administered. There is a limitation to the world supply. More than 85% of the vaccines went to only 10 countries. Therefore, each country had to manage its own resources.
Since April, Chinese pharmaceutical, biomedical experts and engineers have camped in Egypt to see this facility operational in the nearest time. By August 23, Vacsera, the government vaccination arm, produced some 15 million COVID-19 vaccines supported by technology from Sinovac. This first batch was made with raw biomaterial imported from China. Soon, Beijing will be helping Cairo to produce its own.
We are moving in the process of transferring technology and domesticating the industry. We're simulating and developing identical production lines. When the raw biomaterials arrived, Chinese experts reviewed all the production lines, their design and capabilities to ensure they were identical to those in China.
Cooperation with the Chinese company Sinovac began in mid-2020. We signed an agreement to produce the vaccine domestically. The second stage of the agreement includes the transfer of technology. We expect to produce 80 million of the Sinovac Vaxxer jabs by the end of the year. It passed all of Egyptian drug clearances. Both the authorities here and in China, through Sinovac, gave it the approval for emergency use.
1 million doses of the produced Vacsera-Sinovac vaccine are already being administered in Egyptian vaccination centers. The move encouraged Egypt to speed up the establishment of massive vaccines manufacturing facilities as the country aims not only to cover its domestic needs, but to begin exporting as soon as possible. Government officials say the new Vacsera facility has the capacity to produce up to 1 billion doses annually. On Saturday, Egypt reported 331 new COVID-19 cases, bringing its total to more than 289,000 cases, including 16,776 deaths. Decades after Egypt's local production of vaccines froze, China steps in to revive it by producing COVID-19 vaccines, which the world needs the most. The move quickly evolved to make Egypt a manufacturing hub that will support Africa and the Middle East with at least 10 different types of vaccines. 2 of them will be COVID-19 jabs. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.